living with a disability is all about the confidence.
100.
To accept it.
100.
When I was a kid, I wasn't accepting it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be normal.
Yes.
I considered myself abnormal, bro.
Yeah.
I used to think to myself, why me? Like, why me, bro? Like, what did I do to deserve to live like this, bro?
Hi, I'm Rasnades. I'm from London, like Triller, Jamaica. You might know my face on the music game, but right now I've jumped in a podcast game. Keeping it real, that's the aim. With no rumors, no hearsay, just real life guests. Vibes in the way, and all of the hot topics in the U. This is the reasoning. Come have a reason. This is the reasoning. Let's have a reason. This is the reasoning. Come have a reason. This is the reasoning. Let's have a...
Greetings, people. Then right now, you're locked into the Reasoning Podcast. I am your host, Rasnado. Yes, people. Then once again. You know, it's the Reasoning's first birthday, soon approaching. So the 28th of June, we are down there at Portrait Nightclub. Tickets are now on sale, early bird tickets. The link will be in this description in this YouTube thing. I'm going to make sure it's in there. Also, go on Instagram. Yeah, they're on Instagram. Yeah. Tickets are sold on Eventbrite. Good vibes, red, yellow and green theme. Let's keep the good vibes going, yeah? All right, people then. Also, as you know, like, comment, share and subscribe. We are now in the algorithm doing bits because of you, thank you. Let's keep it going and build up the thing some more. You get me? Boom! Yes, people then. So today, we've got another special guest in the building. I've been waiting to get this guy on here still, you get me? Does a lot of different things, does music, he does, but he's got a bigger story to share for us than that, you get me? Also, other than his music and what other stuff he does. You get what I'm trying to say to you? So we're going to get into it right now. Today's guest is none other than Aches and Pains.
Oh, go on, Nate, you done,
Tell me, my brother.
Oh, everything good, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Good to have you up here, man.
Come on, man.
You get what I'm trying to say
It's a blessing to be here, man. It's a long overdue, you know, like that.
Wicked, you get me? People, this ain't rain left you, by the way. It's just water. It's just water. And it's just water. It's just a cut of there's water. Yes, Aches, man. Cheers, yeah, man. Good for you to come down. So I know you travelled down from up so as well. So
yeah, man.
Respects those due because you didn't have to float here. You get me? Get straight into it. Start this off generic, brother. You get me? Yeah. Where was you born?
I was born in I was born in Warsaw, you know.
Okay.
I'm at Warsaw Manor Hospital, you get me? I was born over over that neck of the woods there. Born and raised in Wolverhampton. And then went through school, all of that. And then boom, man left school, went to college in Wales. But we'll get into that later on down the transition.
Yeah.
But obviously man grew born and bred in Wolves, you get me?
So you're born and bred in Wolves, yeah?
Yeah.
All right then. And so siblings, have any siblings growing up, fam?
Yeah, I got a brother and I got 2 sisters.
Okay. So obviously older brother, I know him, A.
Yeah.
I was in the camp with him, so it was cool.
And then I got obviously my sister V.
Yeah.
Same household, same mum, different dad, same household. And then I got a sister back in yard, but now she lives in America. Well,
okay.
On my dad's side, you get me?
Okay. So was you a double parent household?
Nah. Obviously, mummy was a single parent, you get me?
Straight away from?
Yeah, man. Obviously, my mum's a G, you get me? Obviously, her story is legendary, same way, you get me?
Yeah,
obviously,
of course.
Obviously, unfortunately, both her baby dads are not here no more, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, the dropped out, passed on to the other side.
Yeah,
okay,
you get me?
Yeah, God
So,
rest their souls.
big up mummy, man. She done her job, man.
Yeah. So that's your father as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So we'll get into that though anyway.
Yeah.
So, all right, cool. So you're growing up in Wolves, yeah? Academically, how was you?
School. Man was academic still, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, man was going through school, always, you know, going through the motions and as you do.
Yeah.
Obviously, man went through senior school. Obviously, like I said, went college, got 2 degrees, done all that good stuff. So academically, man's up there. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was a interesting journey.
Now I'm gonna show. Now this is why I
In
paused
itself?
a second. So I got something else to ask now. So how was it physically for you? The reason why I asked that is
I know where you're going.
For those who don't know, you suffer with a condition, innit?
Yeah.
you can tell the people what it is.
So basically, I suffer with a mild form of cerebral palsy, which affects my left side. So it's called left hemiplegia. So basically, in a nutshell,
break it down.
I got the right side of my brain. There's something wrong with it, which controls the left side of my body, which basically means I've got a weak left side. In short form, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So that's why I asked that question.
Yeah.
Because obviously you went to a normal school, innit?
Yeah.
So, but then obviously, you go into that school, your mum or whoever's gonna have to now tell these people that obviously you can do what you're doing, but just make sure you keep your how was that for you, like, kind of?
You know what? It was kind of an interesting journey still, because obviously, like, man was still mainstream, but you know, man had interventions. So, say for example, as well as going for physio outside of school, my physio at the time would come into school, take me out a lesson, do physio, because obviously exercise and physio and stretching is what helps.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So man used to always have those little interventions throughout like infant schools, primary school, and then obviously as you go into like senior school and that, the interventions get less and less.
Oh, because obviously you become more dependent.
Do you know what I mean?
Obviously, yeah. So things like physical education and that.
Yeah, certain things like through school and that, man used to kind of like stay away from certain things. Obviously, man used to take part where I could.
Yeah.
But because of, you know, certain things of like spasms or this and that, man kind of used to like stay away from certain things. But the teachers and my brethren and that in like primary school and that used to obviously, yo, AKES come, or at the time, Jay come, boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? But obviously, things like swimming and that, man wasn't never too competent with it because it was the motions and that is a bit. So man, instead of like, because back then, man didn't really have the confidence that I've got now.
Yes.
Which we're gonna get into later.
The system wasn't how it is now. See, the probably wasn't as much for you on offer for you, was there?
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So boom, obviously, man just used to kind of like, anything that was like a trigger for anything, man used to just like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm doing this.
You kind of shy away from things. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that, I feel like looking back now, that was more because of the man didn't want to be seen as no.
Nah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
You're young, innit? So you remember your mind's not mature enough to take on that. So say someone was to laugh at you or criticise you or whatever, you're gonna react mad, innit? Because
of course.
You're not level-headed. You get me? Yeah.
100%.
You're young. So obviously, your mind's not mature enough, obviously, to deal with certain things. If people like laugh at you or whatever, you know, you're not level-headed, you're not there yet, and you'd lash out. So I get it still. Yeah.
You have any incidents like that? Any you can recall like that?
Yeah, I believe there was one or two in infant school. But then kids will be kids. But then it was kind of like when man got to senior school now, that was where man kind of knew it was real. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go senior school anyway, it's real.
Man are aware,
you know what I'm saying?
And man, what they're doing.
Like man went to Colton Hills and it's not no idiot school.
Yeah.
You're in the school, everyone from the ends is going there.
So now you just have to.
It just is what it is.
It is what it is now.
But remember, you know, as where we come from, we taught nothing's wrong with you. You have to just suck up things and just crack on with it.
Of course.
Which it's only now later on in life I understand how much that's embedded into me as a person.
Yes.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? You can't complain. It is what it is. Crack on, get the job done. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But yeah, obviously through like early years, year 7, year 8, so what, when I was like 13, 14, you know, you get the little kids to try and like, oh, how come you run like that? Or how come when you do this rare? But obviously, man, don't take no bad up, bro. It's what it is. Obviously, back then, I get it. I keep going back to confidence because with living with a disability, it's all about the confidence
100
to accept it.
100.
When I was a kid, I wasn't accepting it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be normal.
Yes.
I considered myself abnormal, bro.
Yeah.
I used to think to myself, why me? Like, why me, bro? Like, what did I do to deserve to live like this, bro? Like, I wanna go kickball with the man them or rare, or if I do partake in certain things, I'm not performing as best as my brethren or.
So you're pre that, innit? Like,
yeah, of course.
That good.
Yeah, 100%. You get me? So, but obviously, you know, what don't break him only makes you stronger, and it's made me stronger, bro.
It's made you stronger, fam.
You get me?
Stronger. So obviously, through senior school, then, so how was you through senior school? How did that make you, your behaviour and stuff?
My behaviour was just like, obviously, man was a good kid. obviously we all have a little bit of, you know, rough edges around the sides, but man was generally a good kid. I wasn't no troublemaker and that. Man was just, you know, we here to learn and pattern with the man them and get through school. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, man's been an entrepreneur. I've been an entrepreneur from young though. You get me? I remember like senior school, like shutting T-shirts and that, printing up my own T-shirts and doing all those type of things like that.
Okay, tell us about that a little bit. Like.
Man, yes, obviously, boom. What was it? Way back. This is before music, when I started like getting into like graphics and all that, because I do graphic design and that, as you know, you get me. Obviously, man come up with like the brand like the real guy and the real gal. This was when I was like 14, 15. Man just got some T-shirts printed up by one geezer who does printing in the ends, and man was just bringing them to school and just nah.
You know Rusto?
Yeah. And just shutting them out. That was like my first start into the journey of creativity. Just creativity and like graphic design, and then from there it learnt to other things like actually learning graphic design and all them little things like that, you get me?
Okay.
But overall it was a good journey though, man.
So you leave senior school and you go college?
Yeah.
What do you study there?
Graphic communication, graphic design, yeah.
And by this time now, is your confidence starting to build up?
Nah.
So what's going on around this time?
Okay, so basically, around this time now, boom. So man got through year 7, year 8, year 9, year 10, 11's GCSEs times, you get me? Obviously, around these times, like, my immediate family and that are in Wales, going uni, like my people them are going uni and that, you get me?
So that what, like your mum and that?
Yeah.
So everyone's moved to Wales from Wolves, basically?
Kind of, like, in between, like, you know, how man are back and forth, obviously, university, boom, safe. So then, obviously, man's still in school. So I remember one day, this time, obviously, I had my gal, I had things going on, you're 16, bro, you're patterning, yo, I wanna go Warsaw College. This is what it was back then. I wanna go Warsaw College. I remember like my people them sitting down to me saying, nah, you ain't going no Warsaw College, bro. Don't know what you think you're doing. All your brethren that you're around, when you leave school, you're out. Back then I'm thinking, nah, I ain't hearing. I remember reasoning with my grandma at these times, and she said, yo, she's like, boy, maybe it's for the best. I'm saying, yo, nah, I'm not hearing it. But anyway, when I left school, that was it, I was out. You get me? As much as you want to kick and scream, like, nah, man, fuck that. This and that. Looking back, it's the best thing that happened to me. I wouldn't be who I am today if I didn't make that transition. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, man, I have to pay homage and love and respect for that movement there, you get me?
Okay. So, did you get through college? Did you pass all your stuff and that? Yeah,
you know what's mad, yeah? So boom, obviously man left school, went to college. I think I had like 2 years in college. I think the first year was cool. The second year was a bit tricky. I remember when I was in college, they was like telling me like how you gonna balance everything, because a lot was happening in life around these times. You know what I'm saying? Like, man caught a case, you know, which obviously man was innocent for. But around that time, man caught a case, so man was traveling back and forth from here to Wales, boom. And I remember like my tutor saying to me one time, like, yo, you sure you're gonna manage all this work and all that? I'm saying, bro, I'm not quitting. How can I quit, bro? Like, I need my qualification to go to the next level. If I quit and I drop out, what am I gonna do? So then obviously, boom. Yeah, man, obviously got my qualification. And I remember finishing college, and I was like, I don't know what I want to do, man, but I'm not a person who just sits down and not does nothing. So I was like, you know what, boom, to pass some time, let me go uni and see what that's.
Oh, so you went uni after?
Yeah, I went college. So obviously I went school, college,
and
uni.
And so you done the proper dum.
So, dum.
Was that to do graphics again?
Yeah, so I done my let me rewind. You know when you do like your GCSEs, I picked to do a diploma. Because at that time, they brought out the diploma, so I done creative and media.
Oh, when I was in school, they went like that still. You couldn't choose nothing.
Then...
you should see the serious what it is, bro.
Then, so that was like when like, I used to go Colton Hills in it. So obviously when I used to do like my diploma, they used to send man to like St. Peter's or whatever. So based on what diploma you pick, you go to OV, you get what I'm trying to say?
Do your placement or whatever.
Exactly. So then boom. man done that. Then I went college, done graphic design, and then I went to uni and done graphic communication, which was like still graphic design, but you venture out into like animation, web design, this, that, and then from there you can specialize. So I've done that. So, but yeah, by the time I was 20, 21, 2015, I graduated my first degree. Then I took a year out, and then I went back to uni to do my postgraduate teaching qualification. So, you know what I'm saying, I got my PGCE too.
Okay, that's mad. So yeah, that's mad. So you're a qualified teacher as well, basically.
Yeah, but not like, obviously I can teach anything from post 16. So anything post 16, college, young offenders, prisons, man's got that qualification, you know what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
Because I always said, like, if I'm gonna get into that realm of things, like, I remember like going to like, I wouldn't say bad breed, but you know when you go to like, you have them units and that in school where you like the naughty kids go. Yeah, but if I'm gonna be doing whatever, I need to do cater to them kids, bro. The mainstream kids, they're already patterned. You know what I'm trying to say?
That's true, they need it.
So they need it more.
Do you go key center?
Yeah. I got kicked out for assaulting my teacher, man.
Mad.
Mad,
I got kicked out of school. I got kicked out of school twice. Once in year 7 or year 8 for some joke thing. You know when they try to do that joint enterprise thing.
Yeah.
And then I remember I got kicked out right before my GCSEs, bro. I remember, bro, one girl tried to put her hand, one Asian girl, I don't know where she's in the world right now. I wish her no badness, wish her goodness. But I remember she tried to put her hand on me, bro. I had to just wrap her up quick.
That's a mad
quick,
twist.
but we don't condone violence, though. You know what I'm saying? No, we don't condone violence. No, but obviously you know what it is. Now you know what it is. Now 100%, but you know what it is. You know what it is, bro. You know when you're 15, 16 and you got your gal. Your gal can't. Imagine your gal say like, yo, you met some next gal box you in your face. You must be crazy. Wild.
It gets wild. It does get wild.
You get me?
So, alright, cool. You leave uni now. Is this where you start to do music?
Nah.
Not yet.
We got to go back a couple bits.
Go on then.
So boom. So when man was about 15, yeah?
Yeah. Because when does the music come into things?
Okay, so music's always been a part of man's thing from before I even left Wolves.
Okay.
Now I'm going to go back to, you might have to help me with the years. I believe it's like 2008, 2009. When like Outlaws, it was like out, but this was before Stay Fresh. This was like,
yeah, so we're talking 2006, 7, 8.
you get what I'm saying? When everyone used to go to Curls studio.
2006, 7, 8.
From then, man used to go. But the funniest thing is, bro, you see, when I first started out on music, bro, I was shit, bro. Yeah. No one would do tunes with me, and I was shit, and I was aspiring like, yo, fuck that. I wanna be. You go through that era, you get me. So obviously, man was going Curls and whatnot. Boom. Then when I was about 15, I remember going home, being in Wolf bus station. Boom. I've met Webster.
Okay, yeah.
Get me? I've met Webster. This is when big up Webster, you get me? And obviously, boom. He's
not the show to be fair. Go on.
Yeah, he's recently come out of jail.
Yeah.
He's recently come out of jail these times, you get me? So he's saying basically, yo, I want to do this music thing. I want to put together this crew, if you want to call it a crew, you get me? He's like, boom, but I need a studio. So obviously I was like, all right, safe. So basically that was around the time when Full Force was kind of, man was involved in all of that. You get me?
I'll give it to them, man. Yeah. They held down their little thing, what they was meant to hold down, that little Full Force campaign. It was them, innit? You know what I'm saying? They done what their job and what they had to do where they was, bro. I respect them. It's only, I think at the time, I don't think I was respecting the thing how I should at the time. But you know, when I look back now, I think, you know what, blood? Them are the kind of people I have to give respect to.
100%, man.
Because it was an actual movement, bro. And I understand how hard it is to create that.
100%. And this is why even like, for me,
it don't work, man.
It was a very healthy situation. And obviously, even looking back, it was, to be a part of that is legendary.
Nah, man, it is, man. It is
legendary, you know what I'm saying?
Played a part in the thing, innit?
It was, and
he's the boss as well. Yeah, that whole attachment to it. Yeah. Man can't forget about what happened and he's the body, the station doing bits and it was bigger than Lord of the Mic for a minute and it's just knowing it.
100%, man.
Trust me. Like, it was big for a minute, man. And to be fair with you, BMCs come up out of that, you know.
Yeah.
Look at the youth, them, some good ones as well, innit? Like,
come on, 100.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Get me?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
So is the platform? So was what, you just doing sets and that?
Yeah, man, we was doing sets, we was doing sets and that, we was putting on our own, like obviously Webster and that he used to be a DJ.
Yes, he was.
So obviously he
yes.
used to put on his
He
own
still can
little,
DJ, to be fair.
on the 18s and where we used to shut down and do all that. So all like the up and down Sheffield, this and that, we used to do our little thing and very.
Yes,
and it was a good little moment.
It was a good Mac camp.
And then obviously I think like a year or whatever down the line, I cut out. So that was when my music journey kind of.
Also, you cut out to Wales with your family, yes.
You get what I'm saying? So it kind of like, I just cut, you get me?
Missed the boat with all of the who's the boss and all of that.
Just, yeah. Like when that was going on, I was over there, but I was just in studying and whatnot.
So that's when like the Grimes God Stay Fresh and all that stuff was happening, C's,
all of that. And then obviously fast forward then from, that was like 2010, 11. Then fast forward to like 2012, 13. Boom. I remember being in Wales, obviously man's built a little thing in Wales now where man's obviously known all the DJs and whatnot. Then I remember, I can't remember, I was out in a club or something and one of my DJ brethren was like, boom, Deadly's coming out of jail soon. Deadly's coming out of jail soon, These times, like what's mad is, I knew of Deadly prior to Wales, but that was where I kind of passed crossed, was in Wales, you get me? So, boom. Fucking, what happened then? So, basically, around that time, me and Deadly became brethren, obviously doing music and that and whatnot. And obviously, Deadly's a wizard with the camera and this and that. So he was like, yo, bro, if you want to do music, invest in the camera, invest in your studio, this and this and this and that. And obviously this is where like I started to be around the man like Stay Fresh and You, Triller and whatnot. And then we had the baddest holiday, Napa 2014, when Stay Fresh went over there. It's a good little.
I missed that one. I know what you're talking, but I didn't go to that one there.
Yeah.
Though. But I know what you're on about. I went somewhere else that year, but I know exactly what you're talking
that
about.
holiday was a shutdown.
I remember that.
Like, if anyone who ever was a part of that holiday, you know it was a shutdown.
I remember that.
And then from there, we just chilled, you get me?
Yeah. So then obviously, and then because you both live in Wales, because obviously he's come out of jail, he's moved down to Wales.
Yeah, man.
So then from there, obviously you can link, you said the link, innit?
We just built the link up, and obviously I remember saying to him like, yo, you're over Deadly, innit? I'm like, yo, I'm Jamie Dredd's cousin. He's like, swear down, boom, boom, boom. He's like, I didn't know, boom, boom. And then from there, obviously we're both from the same neck of the woods.
Dredd's your cousin?
Yeah, Dredd's my cousin.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Dredd's my cousin.
I didn't know that.
Big up Dredd, man. Flying the flag in Texas, you get me?
Dredd's
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright, so now you're in Wales. Let's bring it back now.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your confidence now.
Yeah, so boom, okay then. So
when do you start to build up your confidence now? Because obviously, how you described yourself back then to the guy I see now, that's a totally different person.
Yeah, you know what it is? Just life, bro. Yeah. Like, as I progressed in life and I grew in life, and people around me grew, like, there's key people in my life, you get me, that have, like, brethrens, that have, like, advised me with certain things, and I said, yo, like, when I'm having off days, they're like, yo, pick yourself up, bro. You're mad. Do you know who you are? Look at what you've done, bro. Yeah. Look at what you've done, bro. Look around you, bro.
Where did that come from? Where did you know, I'm asking you this because obviously there are people watching this who are going through the same thing and they want to know, all right, cool, I can see he's here and he looks so nice, but how though?
You know what? Okay, so boom. Obviously, my first dream was to do music, you get me? So, like I said, when I moved to Wales, I put the music on pause. 2014, I released the EP, the War EP, That whole body of work there, it's all in the name. I was angry at life, angry at myself, and like this whole surroundings, what life was projecting for man. Boom. So as man started to, go to college, pass, go uni, pass, boom. Do music, document, and things started to happen, and man started to build, like, achieve these things. He was like, okay, cool, I'm achieving all these things. Obviously, even when I was in through uni, I was getting, when you're disabled, you get certain help and you get certain things. For example, certain times you can't meet lectures, and so you get certain leeway. You get what I'm trying to say, which obviously, you know, man's grateful for. And then obviously, I think when I was like 19, 20, it was a game changer because I found out I was having my son, my oldest son. You know what I'm saying?
Stop. Is it hereditary?
See, all right then.
So go on
I'm
now,
glad.
yeah.
You see, up until man had kids, yeah.
You don't think
Man was always thinking like, yo, is this hereditary? Like, boom, that was one of my biggest fears, bro.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
I remember saying, if I have kids, I don't want them to turn out like me, else I don't want kids, bro.
Yes. That's how you
Because
be.
I don't want them to feel
how
I feel, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
100.
Yeah. So I remember like, yeah. I remember it was like my 21st or no, not 21st. It was my 20th birthday or something like that. And then boom, yeah. Around that time, obviously, you know, man went on no, that was before the holiday. So this was, yeah, man was doing music and that, you know, around Deadly and that, doing music and that. And then boom, when man found out man was having my son, I was like, yo, it's real now? Man's got a purpose now, bro. Like, man, there's no way, if man thought man could fail before, man definitely can't fail now, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? So around that time, I was going uni and that. So again, dealing with uni, realizing you're gonna be a dad, life not being how you envision it, but you have to, you can't quit now, you can't give up. So man just had to figure out what it is that man's trying to do and just run with it, bro. You get what I'm trying to say? But I feel like when I started to build the confidence was like when I found out I was being a dad. Because like I said, I grew without a dad, bro, so I know what that's kind of, you know what I mean, and I'll give anything to grow with my dad.
So when did your dad pass? When he was young?
My dad passed when I was 11 months old, you know.
Oh, shit. So you didn't really get to have a relationship with him at all, like that?
You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm trying
Like,
to say?
obviously what you would know of, you get me, of memory.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what it is, bro? From a kid, from when I was like 9, 10, bro, growing up, I always used to say, like, when I get older, I want to find my dad's people. I want to do this. There was a whole list of things that I said I wanted to achieve when I'm older. And by the grace of the Most High, bro, I've been able to achieve 99.9 of those things, bro.
Oh, so this makes more sense to me now. So,
Hold on. Go back to your question though. About,
which one?
yeah, about your son. You said, is it hereditary?
Oh yeah, no,
yeah, for
it's
real.
not hereditary.
Nah.
No, it's not hereditary.
Cool then, so you wasn't worrying about that then?
No.
So, back to you saying now with you searching for your family now, because it makes sense now. So like, obviously, I've seen obviously online, you've got a lot of connections and ties. Jamaica, America, you're in these places a lot. More than the average man is, you're there a lot. Like how a man would go to Spain, you would go to America, or go to Amsterdam, you go to America or Jamaica, and I've seen you. So, is that your people? What you found? Is that the connect? What you're saying? Like, you get me when you say you want to find out or who all your people are? Is that them?
Yeah, like I first went to America. Boom. I first went to America 2016 to see my grandma, my dad's mum. You get me? Which was a blessing.
So 2016 is the first time you've met her. You're now.
Yeah, first time I met her.
How old are you?
2016. I was young, man. I was like, what? I wasn't no more than what, like 19, 20.
19, but still though, you're 19.
19, 20,
and
bro.
you're seeing your grandma for the first time
ever in my life,
20
bro.
years. You see what I'm trying to say? Yeah, that's mad still. There's a side of my grandparents, I'm saying this to say this because there's a side of I've never met them.
Okay.
And they're dead already, and I'm never going to meet them.
God,
you know what I'm saying?
God rest their
yeah,
soul,
so,
man.
but though, my family's out there. I'm on what you're on now. I'm on this searching thing.
Yeah.
I want to know
Come on,
what I'm
man.
on, but
and you know what it is? It's like, boom. So, yes, obviously, I went over there because that was just a personal thing. I thought, yo, before I need answers, bro. Remember, growing up, bro. I know my mum. I know my mum's family. I know, cool. So remember, like, I remember, being young, like 7, 8, 9, like things like Father's Day or like my brother, sister's dad's birthday, and I'm feeling like, yo, when's my dad's birthday? Or when, naturally as a kid, you're gonna have these things, you get what I'm trying to say? But for whatever reason or here or there, I didn't kind of get any of those things till when I was older, you get what I'm trying to say? So obviously when I met my grandma, it was like, yeah, that's ticked off my bucket list, all right, cool. And then obviously I didn't end up, so that was when I met her the first time. Then it was only till like 2020, 2021, end of 21, that man went to Jamaica for the first time. You get what I'm
So
saying?
that trip when I seen you there, that was the first one?
Yeah, that was the first time I went to Yard, and obviously I went there to bury my grandpa on my brother and sister's.
Okay, yes,
You know
yes,
what I'm
yes.
saying?
Your stepfather.
Yeah.
kind of
You
thing,
get what I'm saying?
Stepfather's dad.
Yeah. Basically, you get me. So, and then obviously when we was on that holiday for a couple of weeks or whatever, before we come back to England, I went to Mo Bay and linked my cousins and you get me.
Okay.
So obviously the man that you see me when I'm in Yard, obviously they're from here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But obviously they went back Yard. You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, but man's got Jamaica good, man. Jamaica's home, man. It's home. It's the first place I went, and I felt like home, bro.
Yeah.
After everywhere I've been, I stepped
Yeah,
off the plane.
I know what you mean.
And
I've
it's,
been there, man.
and it's
You've been there
sentimental for me.
A few times. You feel it.
Yeah.
But I felt the same in Africa too, as well. In Uganda, I felt like this is what I'm meant to be, just naturally.
100%. And
Forget what's going on. I just felt like.
Yeah,
that.
and I feel like the reason why I love Jamaica as well, guys, bro, that's my dad's place, bro. So it's very sentimental to me.
Yeah.
You get me? That's his place. So it's like even like going to like his house where he was raised, my grandma's yard, and this and that, and it's very sentimental to me. So I'm glad that I was able to go there, and obviously like I went in December. By the April, I was back because I had to be ready mentally, emotionally, physically to go to Jamaica. Not just to go there, because I know when I go there, I've got to go to your grave, bro.
Yeah.
I have to go to your grave. You get what I'm trying to say? And obviously, me as your big son, I had to make sure your grave was patterned, bro. So as soon as I went there, I was like, what? My dad can't lay like that, bro.
Yeah.
I had to get that towel quick, bro.
Yeah.
Quick and fast, bro.
I respect that still.
You know what I'm saying?
I respect that from
God,
him, man.
his legacy lives on through
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
bro.
madness. That's how you deal with things.
You get what I'm
I
trying
respect
to
that.
get what I'm trying to say.
I
So,
respect that. 100%.
yeah,
I
man.
respect that, bro. Trust me. If you got it, do it. You get me. So yeah, that's good. That's interesting. Alright, cool. So you do music. Obviously, you do music. But when I came out, remember I was linked to a couple of times, and
yeah.
you was doing some behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
Are you still doing that kind of stuff?
Kind of, but that's more...
Explain to people.
You mean like the camera stuff and all that, innit?
Yeah, and like the Spotify stuff and.
Okay. Yeah, so basically, boom. Yeah, man. Obviously, you know what it is? On my journey as a musician, I've done everything myself. Everything. I've done everything. So when you're on that journey, as C would know, as you would know, you get links and you test waters and you know what I'm saying? Like, so from like, I think, when did I end up dropping Sick With The EP? I think 2015, 16, when I released Sick With The EP, yeah. Obviously, I'm going London. I'm on the motorway every other week, bro. So I'm meeting people who say, I could do marketing, I could do this. Because remember, you know, you can have a good product without marketing, bro. It ain't going nowhere. So boom, safe. So obviously, man have been involved in all different avenues of from camera stuff to marketing stuff to production to this and that. Because man do everything manself. There's when it comes to me, I do. There's no one handling this affair, and I'm just do. I do everything. It's all DIY, bro.
Yeah, that's how my thing was though. Still, to be fair.
You get me? It's all DIY, and over time, it's just quality gets better. Things, you know, you invest, you this, it's just all trial and error, bro. But we've built, you know, I've built what I've built to this day. So now we're just gonna try and take it to new heights and new things. You get me?
Yeah. So, what is it like now then, with your condition, and how you are now as this person that you've blossomed into through gaining your confidence and all that? Obviously, through learning that you just have to get on and crack on with things. What would you say now?
You know what it is? First of all, I had to just accept. Before I could embrace it, I had to accept my flaws and accept my adversity. Like, this is who I am, bro. There's no point running away from it because it's never gonna go nowhere, bro. It doesn't get better, it only gets worse. So if you leave it alone, as I get older, it's gonna deteriorate. So is this something
what deteriorates on you?
As you get older, you deteriorate. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
How bad though?
You know what it is? You see my condition, bro? It's not like one of them conditions that it affects me and you both the same way. You could have it and I could have it. It's down to the individual person. This is a big conversation in the world in the disability space and the equality and the diversity space, that's a big thing with CP. It very rarely affects two people the same way. That's why even when it
So
comes...
it's unique for the person who's got it.
Okay.
Right,
So
that's mad.
you could have a physio plan.
That means you have to treat everyone different?
All right, then. You know what I'm saying? Some are more severe than others. Some are milder than others. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So basically, with me, I had to just accept it for what it was, and then obviously it's not going nowhere. So it was like going back to when I had my son. Obviously going through life, you know, music, this and that, this and that. Then when I had my daughter now, I was like, things have got kind of change up now because I've got a daughter now. So anything I'm projecting out in my music and certain things has to kind of as I'm growing, it has to kind of show the growth.
That's how I feel right now.
Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you can reference and very rare, but yeah, the main...
bro, I don't want
yeah,
it to be.
okay. So then it was like, around that time, man was doing like I'd done a crazy run with like features and that. Like this is when I was doing grime and that. You get me? And then obviously when I was found out having my daughter, I was like, you know, all right. I was about what, 23, 24. Then because she's 7 now, I'm 30, coming 31. So yeah, I was like 23, 24. So I was like, boom, all right, cool. You know, man just started to lock in on myself and, you know, started, obviously, like you said, in terms of my condition and that, like things like exercise, going gym and that. But I always used to start it, then stop, or I couldn't find the rhythm to keep it going. It's only in the past year, I would say, man's been training for a year hard.
As you get older, you're getting more discipline.
100%. Because I know the importance. Like, remember, when you're 20, like from 20 to 29, it was like, okay, from 20 to 29, that was the key era, 10 years, to build the confidence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when I built it, it's in me, it's not on me, so you can't remove it.
Yeah.
It's in me. So over those 10 years, it was like, okay, then cool. I used to sit down to myself and say to myself, how am I going to get people to kind of respect my thing then? You know what I'm saying? How am I going to do it? I don't, like, how am I going to do it? Because people don't, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know, all right, I'm going to just work hard. I'm a businessman. I'm this way. I'm going to, you know, set up my dog business. You know, that was doing very well.
Yeah, at one stage
that was doing very well. And obviously I just built myself, like I invested in myself, you know, and just built myself, built the confidence, and obviously we're here today, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. So recently, yeah, I seen you win some award.
I didn't win an award, you know.
Oh, did you host an award?
No.
Did you present an award to somebody?
No, I went to an award.
Oh, you just invited to the ceremony. Okay.
Second time.
So what was that about though?
So basically, on the journey, as you know, the brand Aches and Pains, from when I released my project Aches and Pains, obviously, you know, I built my brand to a place where now I'm an advocate for disability to try and, like, you know, motivate, inspire other people with disabilities or people that are around disabilities. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we all know someone with a disability, whether how severe or mild or whatnot. So basically, Scope is a big charity in London. And obviously, it was their Disability, Equality and Diversity Award show. Obviously, it was their second one. They had one 2022. And obviously, I met a beautiful woman there, Louisa. You know, she does a lot of their, like, marketing and celebrities type of stuff. So when we connected, I told her my story, told her what I'm trying to do. She was like, we would love to do some work with you. And obviously, yeah, sent me the invitation. So I always make them, always go to them, you know what I mean? Because in a room full like that.
Man, they might need to be ambassador one day or something.
Nah, 100%. Like,
keep working with them.
Me and her had a conversation the other after the award show, and she was like, we want to do some work with you in terms of, like, our youth work and stuff, because they obviously they're a big charity, bro, and they do a lot of work with, like, the governments and how they basically fight for disability and how people with disabilities are represented. You know, that's the voice, you know what I'm saying, of disabled people. Okay. And yeah, man, I met some good people there, bro, from all neck of the woods. Like, it's like the first show was the first award show was 2022. I met the guy from CBBS, the Paralympian.
Okay, the dreads.
Yeah, him. Lewis Hamilton's brother, you know, Nicholas Hamilton. There's loads of like disabled people in there, and to be in that space and to be around so much greatness, bro. Like everyone's trying to do the same thing, and everyone's got different disabilities, different severities,
And still pushing.
and it's just doing amazing things. So it's a blessing.
Wicked,
you know what I mean?
That's wicked.
It's a blessing, man.
Wicked. So have you got any plans to set up anything of your own?
Yeah. I'm gonna, I've got plans to set up my own foundation and, you know, aches and pains and
Yeah, man, I think so, man. Because it would be a good thing, I think.
Obviously, I've had plans and I've got plans, but it's just about executing them when the time's right.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
it's all about timing.
Like even when you give me this call, I was like, when you give me that call, I was like, I remember calling off the phone and I phoned deadly, and I was like, bro, Nate's give me the call, you know. But look how mad's time, because we spoke about this for months, bro.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
It's like everything that's going on. Like I just wrapped up a video, boom. Obviously, I got from the award show.
Yeah.
I met a guy who's got a talk show on BBC. Next week he wants me on the show. So there's loads of things happening around this conversation. So it's like I'm a firm believer in everything happens at the right time. And nothing happens
for a reason as well.
when it's time to happen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's a blessing, man.
So, what's life like now for you? And now that you're older at this age, like how are you comfortable where you are and stuff, and what's going on?
Man's comfortable, but man never settle. So man's always trying to. You remember when I said to you like man could never settle? Man's always trying to always improve. That's just embedded in me from yay high. You get me? But I would say man's comfortable. You know, I've got my 3 beautiful children. You know what I'm saying? You know, I made it to 30 without no criminal record and, you know, certain things. And as a black man in society, I'm trying to do greatness, bro. Man's great. So it's like, it's a blessing to be where man is at life. We can always improve and things could always be better or worse, but I'm grateful. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm grateful. I give gratitude daily, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that were on the journey with us that's no longer here, bro. Like, rest in peace, Bomber. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fucking hell, bro.
You know what I mean?
Madness.
I was driving down today, bro, and boom, a tune that me and him done come on, and I was like, whoa. And I was like, you know what? I love this song, bro.
Yeah, it's peak.
And it's only when people are not here no more, God rest their soul, that you appreciate. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be honest with people, bro. Since mine has gone, bro, it's just everything just feels hollow, bro.
100%, bro.
Like I can't, like, obviously man's here. You see man doing whatever, but trust me, deep down, fam, man's just fully empty, fam.
That happened to man. Man's felt like that, bro. Yeah, since 2022 when my brethren Dreamer passed away. God rest his soul. I know. You get me? Like that was a. I'll be honest. Since that, bro, life ain't been the same, bro.
Yeah, that's what happens. Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Some people, it just takes everything off course.
Come on.
Bama's one of them.
But going back to what you said about confidence building as well, like you see my man Dreamer, yeah, he played a major role in that as well.
In your confidence building.
100%, man. Yeah. That was like big. That was like big, bro. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, guidance and certain advice and certain things, and just how we used to reason. We used to reason, bro, about bare different things, and you know, it would just be like, you know what, bro, just keep going, bro, and we just had genuine friendship, bro. Yeah. That's my bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's just this journey of life is an interesting one, man. You get me?
You know what I was gonna ask you as well?
What?
What was it like for you,
yeah,
jumping on that Spiral set with these, always seeing that and Triller and Deadly and
everyone. You know what? It was.
Then I've seen you on set. I've not seen you on a set like that. That's an elite set.
Yeah, come on.
Even the numbers to show you on that.
100%. You know what it is?
I was in jail for that.
When I got the phone call, and I remember Deadly phoning me saying, "Yo, what you doing? Come to the Desperate Studio." Boom. I was like, "Swear down, what's going on?" I was like, "Rah." And then when I saw, obviously, all the who's there and whatnot, I was gassed, bro. I was like, remember, you know, you have to understand, man's from Wolves. So, you have to kind of get accepted into the circle. You know, not everyone can get through, you know.
That's how it goes, man.
You can't just infiltrate the circle. So, I remember that took years of work. So, it was a blessing and greatness to be a part of that, because that's legendary. Even legacy that Daniel Alexander shot, bro.
Yes.
Like that's in there. Like I
Yeah.
remember when Deadly went to the thing, he was like, "Yo, your face was on the big cinema screen." I was like, "Huh? Swear down."
Yeah.
So to be a part of legacy, that greatness there, come on, man, he was good, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, top downs in the place.
I remember these are man that when I was growing up, I'm listening to.
Yeah, normal. That's
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Seeds, Run, him and Predator back. You know what I'm saying?
man.
Deadly, JK, Triller. Legendary, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like, come on, bro.
That's what I was there for. That's the one that got me introduced me to everything.
You know what I'm trying to say?
That
So
run there was the run for me.
So
you get
for me to be a part of that, it was good, man. It was something documented in history that I'm, you know what I'm saying? I built up to that, bro.
Yeah.
Remember,
That's why I asked you, man.
when I first started out, I wanted to just go on Eskimo dance and spit with the man.
Yes. Yeah.
Man done all that. Tenfold, London. But then to be around the man and spit with the man them. Come on, bro. That was like a dream as a kid, bro. So I'm grateful I've been able to do that, you know what I'm trying to say?
Nah, man. Wicked. Wicked.
You get what I'm saying?
Wicked. So what's in store for you for the future, bro?
So
What's in
boom.
store? Tell me some future plans. 'Cause I know you, man, you plan ahead, you get me? Obviously, you have to give out all your gems, but...
Yeah, obviously, boom. So, you know, today we just chopped it up, yeah. Give you a brief overview of man's story. Now, I've never put this into music. Well, I have, but it's never been released. So I got a body of work there, prepped, ready to go. But we're just working on logistics right now. It's called Disability, you know what I'm saying? Disability, yeah.
It's good.
You get
That's
me?
good, man.
Yeah. So watch out for
Work
that.
with what you've got, you get me? Yeah, man, nice. Cool, it's what you're doing. Yeah, I like what you're doing.
Watch out for that.
Yeah.
I'm doing some work with the charity Scope. Early 2025, we've got some stuff happening. And man just gonna get active, bro. You know what I'm saying? But man just taking a different direction.
You slow down on the music a bit, haven't you?
Yeah.
You slow down on the music a bit.
Yeah.
But not in a bad way. You slow down to reanalyze. Yeah, sometimes to reassess you.
Yeah, you know what it is? Like I said, remember, man do everything. So man can't always be in the artist position.
Now you rather.
So
one thing I say about it, sorry to cut you, I will say, just so the people that know, I will say you have got your hands on a lot of pies, bro. You don't just do one thing. You get me?
Yeah,
So
come on.
yeah.
So obviously, boom. So man's obviously been doing the whole networking thing, building man's network. 'Cause as you know, your network is your net worth. You get me?
Yeah,
and just creating them relationships, bro. Because like I said, you can have a good product if it's not going to the right people. It's not gonna go nowhere.
point, is there?
But obviously, because all man's trying to do now is add value, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And obviously, man's trying to create something that's not been done before. Like, as in, there's no role, like when you think of role models who are representing for, you know, disabled people where we come from, there's no one who can you think of?
Apart
So,
from Fids, you got the hard man like Fids.
Fids, but obviously, you know,
It's just the one man though.
but even that, I was rapping with someone the other day and I was saying, yo, I'm gonna sit down with man like Fids, car.
Yeah,
What
I can make that
you know what I'm
happen.
saying? Certain things, and it's needed, bro.
I can make that happen, man.
You know what I'm trying to say? And obviously, man's just trying to, all man's trying to do, bro, is inspire the next generation, bro. Because at the end of the day, man's got kids and that now, bro. So it's like, everything I wanted to achieve in my life, I've done, bro. Everything that's for the kids, bro.
So
You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
like this, I'm like.
Everything's for the kids now, bro.
I don't care about
Man's done everything there is to do.
Yeah,
The only thing man can do, the same thing on a bigger level, bro.
Yeah.
Man's done, man. There's
Exactly
nothing that man have not done, bro.
That's exactly how I feel, bro. Trust me, I don't care about nothing.
There's nothing that man haven't done, bro.
Obviously, I care about life myself, but...
No, obviously.
Plus, trust me, you see, as far as me, I've been this and doing that and that. I'm cool in it.
No, 100%.
Make sure that
The youth them are good.
the seeds are covered.
100%, bro. And you know what it is?
I'm on.
But you know what it is, though? It's because, you see, when we come from a place here where not all of us, because I can't speak for everybody, but the majority of us come from nothing.
Yes.
So you see, the way that the system and everything is portrayed to us is like having these things means something, bro.
Yes.
It means something in certain aspects but it's not the be all and end all, bro.
All right, then.
Like, you can't compromise your morals, your character, your integrity for all certain things,
material
which a lot of
things.
people do.
Yeah, especially nowadays, it's normal.
100%.
Remember, with all this social media, remember, a
100%.
girl will go on there now and go, and show herself off.
100%.
Where it's, she knows she get paid. But back in the day, them things there were frowned upon.
100%.
Like, you would never do that in public. Like,
100%.
that's mad. Like,
100%.
you probably could do it in closed doors with your people, but you're not going to go out to the... Because remember, you know, you have to think, so what people don't realise is, when they're posting certain things on the internet, that's like going on the high street, bro, and saying, Look,
come
get me,
on.
I'm naked.
Social media's
You
the
might
new
as
high
well-
street,
yeah.
bro. Yeah,
You might as well
100%.
walk on the high street and do a mazz on the high street right now and
Basically.
humiliate yourself.
Come on,
You know what I'm
100%.
saying? And it's like, but people wouldn't have done that back then. Don't look at it like this. They wouldn't have
Alright
done them. If you said to someone in that analogy, they said, whoa, for real, but I wouldn't have done that back in the day, so why would you do it now?
Exactly, because you know what it is, bro. Remember, we live in a time now, yeah, where people are not comfortable in their own skin, bro.
That's it. And
Everyone's doing things, but every day I'm on my timeline, I'm seeing wild stuff for people for clout, bro.
Man and gal.
Man and gal, bro. Who's got time for that, bro?
Black, white, Asian, no matter who it is, bro.
Man ain't even trying to be
There's
famous.
there's no gender,
Bro.
no race, no nothing with this, bro. It attacks
Man,
everyone.
bro, Nate, man ain't even trying to be famous. Man's trying to get paid in full for generational
yeah,
wealth,
of course,
bro.
of course. But
That's
this is the
it.
problem, though. A lot of people want fame with
100%.
nothing behind it. Now, I'm gonna tell you something.
100%.
I've had that. Yeah.
Come on.
I've had all the fame
Come on, man.
with no money there. Yeah.
Zero.
And I won't be doing that again, mate. Yeah. We won't be going down that road
Come on, man.
ever again, yeah. I've learned, bro. I've learned that, yo, I don't even mind having less of a buzz, but knowing that the financial part matches. Yeah. You know what I mean?
bro.
But the financial part matches, bro. If the financial part don't match, bro, yeah. It's long.
If you don't match it, it don't add up. It's long.
It's long.
And you know what it is?
I don't want to be famous for nothing, bro. See, because you have to remember when you're famous. Remember, you can't walk. It happens now. You can't walk down the road properly.
Yeah.
I need payment for that. I need payment for being able to walk in town with my youths and hold their hand freely. No, come on. These are normal things that I do in my life. I've known to do all my life. I have to stop now.
Nah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? I can't go to the park and just walk my youth now. You're mad.
Nah, 100%.
Because I'm famous. You get me?
Come
So
on.
here, what? Now I need money.
Nah, come on.
To
100%.
cover that. Yeah? I need a security guard in minutes. I need to have to pay him, bro. So I need the money. I need the money so the security guard can watch me in my YouTube.
Nah, facts,
What
bro.
do you need?
Come on, 100%.
Nah,
bro.
trust me. And this is what a lot of people need to get off, bro. Trust me. Stop chasing fame and clout, bro.
long,
And chase the bread, fam. And have some integrity when you're doing things.
All right.
Trust me.
You know what people
Moral
need to do? bro?
compass.
You know what need to do? Bro, look at things that are valuable. People go towards things that are valuable. So learn and try to provide value, bro. Then the money will come, bro.
Yes.
And it will come different, bro.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? But here, what though?
Create
Remember,
value.
everybody wants money, but people don't know what to do with it
What to
and
do
how
when they
to
get it.
and how to.
Or they
Come
don't
on,
know
bro.
what they want it for.
All
That's
right,
another
then.
lesson I'm going to give you to you. When you're saving your money, you're putting out your money, have a plan for the money.
All right then.
Or all you're going to do, you're going to go like this.
Round and round.
Up and down, round and round. You get what I'm trying to say to you? Because there's no plan, there's no purpose. Because at the end of the day, and then when you get to it, money's there to spend. So in the end, what you're going to do? Spend.
Trust me.
So have a vision for the money, bro. Don't just want money. A lot of people just want money. They don't know. I just want to be rich. Why do you want to
For
be
what
rich?
though?
What are
What's
you
the
gonna do
purpose?
with it? Yeah, of course, bro.
What's the
What are
purpose,
you going to
bro?
do with it, bro? Because being rich can be is a burden. So you need to know what you're doing.
But you know what it is? Let me
Having
tell my
money's a
son.
burden, yeah.
Bro, having money is a burden. And if you're not smart with money, bro, having money can be the reason that you lose your life and all them things there, bro.
Yes. It's
There's
true.
so much things that I look back in my life and I think, yo, this wouldn't happen to so-and-so if they didn't have the money to do
Alright then.
Bro, think about it, bro. When you're making your money and you get your first little bit of money and you want to buy a little kettle or a little chain or whatever, these things are things that can cost you your life, bro.
Of course it can.
If you don't know how to
You don't know what
move
you're
and
doing.
navigate.
The same thing you try to run down and save up for and kill yourself for, someone will kill you for, bro.
All right, then there we go.
Yeah?
Simple.
That's the reality of it.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
You get me? So you have to know what you're doing when you're outside. That's
100%.
another thing as well. You get me?
And the next thing is try not to be outside.
Exactly. No, that's the main thing for me. But it's easier said than done.
No, 100%.
A lot of people, that's the main thing. That's how I live my life.
Yeah.
But
Stay indoors.
remember how it's projected, especially to the youths and that coming up, is always like this. You need to be outside to make it happen. That's
100%.
the wrong analogy.
No, 100%.
It's wrong.
But remember, there's two different types of
Of course
outside, bro.
There's outside to be
There's
productive,
outside
to
every
be
weekend.
productive,
There's-
Yeah. Or there's out.
With a purpose.
Yeah,
With a purpose,
outside
yeah.
with a purpose, bro.
Or productive.
So,
So like me
Yeah.
now, I wouldn't have left my yard today, telling you facts, but I have to do two things. School run, my youth's in the next room there, and do this podcast with you. If I didn't have to do that, I don't care how the sun's been blazing today.
Brother.
I would have not left my yard today.
bro,
Man, today
you know what man do?
Nah, I'm not on it. I'm not on it, see. I go in my back garden, seriously.
If man is not with my youths, or I'm in my yard in the studio, or I'm in the gym, or I'm in my house, bro, or I'm in another
That's the
country.
productive movement.
Because here,
You have
what?
to be
You know what it
there.
is, bro? You see, like, people say like going outside, going to town every week. Bro, who's got time for that?
Nah, I
man?
ain't got time for that. Also, bigger than that, people don't understand the powerfulness of being still.
100%. Facts.
Being with your own thoughts.
100%.
Speaking to the
Most high.
all them kind
Come
of
on.
things. People don't understand. Even, bro, I tell you something, bro, even crying, bro. You know about, bro? Yeah. Talking about. This life is pain. We're all suffering. We all go through things.
100%, bro.
Sometimes you have to let that shit out.
But this is where you see the brand that I've built, bro.
Yeah.
It's a universal brand for all, bro. Yeah. Okay, my journey of it is disability and aches and pains and right there. Because remember, with my condition, I get aches and pains. Yeah. That's what people don't know.
Aches and pains is everything. Like
it's everything, bro. We've all experienced some form of aches and pains.
We've all got it now. We live with it, bro.
All right then.
We live with it.
All right.
Because if you lost someone who's dead, remember
all right then.
You're living with that. You
For
ain't
life.
healed.
Exactly.
You hurt.
Come on.
You're living with it. You pay sometimes. So this is what I'm trying to say to you.
100%.
Remember, you know, I could be driving down the road like this, yeah, for no reason at all, yeah. But I'm all coming to my head now. Full water falls down my eyes, bro. 100%. In the middle of a broad daylight for nothing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he'll come into my head for a split second. Yeah, say to you.
100%, bro.
That, but not people. You see, back in the day, I would have said to myself, yo, what am I doing? But now I just let it flow. Yeah, I'm at a stage in my life in myself where I know that's normal.
Come on, bro, 100%.
Like, you know, before I looked at it as weak, I
Yeah.
look at it as strong.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
cool.
saying to you? I'm letting out
You know
the
what?
emotion.
But you know why it's strong, bro? Because you know how to master your emotions, bro.
Yeah.
That's a lot of things that, as men, we're not taught how to do,
Yes.
bro. We taught ego and pride.
Ego will kill you, bro.
Ego and pride will kill the two biggest things a man. They'll kill you, bro.
Kill you off, bro.
Write you off, bro.
Kill you off, bro.
And I understand what you're saying, bro. Because remember, you know, and you and Bama's this, bro. Yeah. So I understand. Because certain time when, you know, like I see my brethren's youths, or I'm driving and I'm thinking, like, or even so when man done the tribute song for Dreamer, bro, and I play and I think to myself, rah, tears just come down. I think to myself,
you
rah.
can't control them.
Yeah.
Come out, rivet it,
100%, bro.
We need an episode about. Anyway, we'll chat.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say too much.
Yeah.
You get me, but 100%, bro. You get me, so.
R.I.P. man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to the
Fallen soldiers, man. You get me.
And I think on that note, I think that's a good note to end it on. Still.
Yeah, man. 100%.
You get me? Obviously, we leave space for a part 2 because obviously you're doing stuff, bro. So obviously, as you progress and as you go along and you do your stuff with these people,
Yeah, man.
The idea I had, AKES was in mind as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get me? And
Yeah, man. 100%,
all these
man.
kind of things. This is. Do you get me? We can leave space for a part 2. So respect, man. Respect
Come
for
on, man.
coming
You
through.
don't know, man.
Still.
Thank you
Respect
for
for
having me, man.
enlightening the people them on your condition and what you've been going through. Also for the other people who are suffering for the same thing, what you're suffering from. Hopefully they can see this, brother, and see, look, bro, you're here, bro, grills, this, that. You're like, man, bro, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying to you, bro?
Yeah, man.
We're here. You know what I'm saying to you? So, yeah, man. Big up for that.
Yeah,
still.
man.
Big
Love,
up.
man. You don't know. Every time, thanks for having me, man. You don't know.
So, yeah, people then, this has been the Reasoning Podcast. It's been aches and pains in the building.
You know the vibe.
C4 behind the cameras, as you know. People them, don't forget, 28th of June, meet us down there at Portrait for the Reasoning's first anniversary party. It is going off. It is lit. The tickets are on sale now, early birds. Links will be in the description of this now on YouTube. You can click it and go and buy it. To be fair with you, let's throw C's in there too. There's going to be 2 links. There's going to be this link to go to the party, and there's going to be a link here for C4's concert in London, in Camden, in the YouTube bio. So make sure you click them and go and support the team because it's going off. It's going off. Got the best DJs in the city. C4 got some of the best acts and DJs in the city too. At his thing, it's going off. You get me? Yeah. Mad. Reasoning Podcast, we're out.
No.
This is the reasoning, come have a reason. This is the reasoning, let's have a reason. This is the reasoning, come have a reason. This is the reasoning, let's have a reason.